Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back, 𝐒𝐤 Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. I'm back to have another look at it now that the game is released. The first thing I've noticed is none of my profiles that I had before are valid with the game update, so let's jump in. We only play realistic, and we are male, level 1, total fish. Type in your name. So, I guess I just want to go fishing. I don't know. Daily quests. Spend 7 minutes on any fishing ground. We could do that. That's 1.5 kilograms of a single species. Yellow perch. I don't really want to fish for yellow perch. Maybe. Catch a fish of any species that weighs a total of 10 kilograms. Alright. Be heavy stuff. So I had some stability issues in this game last time. And what you got to remember, anytime you watch any video from any YouTuber, is that although I'm playing on 4K, ultimate resolution, ultra settings, I'm also recording at the same time. Now I've just ordered a new hard disk drive, which can transfer data much quicker than anything I've got right now. I'm hoping that's going to fix this problem. So I do occasionally get some laggy problems. No laggy problems at the moment. Solid 60 FPS on Ultra 4K. Let's hope it continues that way. Let's jump in. Can I pick anywhere? Level 3. Okay, so we're just going to go fishing. So any YouTubers that you've watched that have got any of this stuff, they haven't earned any of those. They've just been given them by the developers. It's been unlocked for them so that they don't actually have to do it. But not me. I play properly. I want you to see exactly what the game has to offer. Now I heard through the grapevine that multiplayer is coming to this game. It's on the roadmap. I guess they felt like they needed to release it. They've been working very hard on this game, and I must commend them. It's incredibly realistic. People are not happy with the graphics, but that's Unreal Engine for you. I think Unreal Engine, for the most part, people cannot get the Unreal Engine to look incredible, but I think it looks okay. I think it looks good. I think the fish animations especially are very good. The biggest problem for me in this game at the moment is the audio. I think the audio is a little bit off the mark, and if you want immersion, the audio has to be good. See, I think that looks fantastic. 4K ultimate ultra settings. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm not sure this is where we fished before, is it? That's weird. Alright, so we're going to try and catch ourselves some yellow perch. Okay, massive stutter. There we go. So these are in-game problems, I'm sure. Recording should be fine. All right. Benny caught a yellow perch. Well done, Benny. Spend 7 minutes on any fishing ground. We're going to do that then. What have I got on this rod? Robinson Classic Twist. Mono clear strength, 150 meters, slow straight. All right. God. Do not know what those stutters are. Just for clarity, I'm running an i9 9900K and a 3080 with 32 gigs, 32 gigahertz, megahertz DDR4 RAM. Should not be having this problem. At least today the recording is smooth, so you can still see the stutters, but it's not affecting the recording. You can see the high level of visual fidelity on the water and everything here. The reflections, look at those reflections, they are beautiful. The water looks incredible. And the graphics on the arm, not the best I've seen, I'll be honest. But the rod, the reel rather, looks okay. The rod's a little bit shiny for my liking. I think that comes down to lighting more than anything else. Okay, no luck there. I may have to reverse the way the rod works, because in my head I pulled down to pull back. So let me see if I can do that. Go to settings. Invert mouse axis. Now, presumably that's just the y-axis, yeah, okay. But not the left and right, okay. I just wanted to be sure. See, the audio right now I think is pretty good. I feel pretty chilled. Looks pretty real. Oh, saw some movement down the middle there. Oh, hang on. We had a bit of action there. We had a bit of bend in the rod. What happened? Getting some nibbles, look. I can't remember how to strike. The problem is, I've been playing a different fishing game. And you'll know if you ever swap between fishing games that you learn the technique for one. It's not so easy to revert back to the original one. Right, so I'm going to have a little look at this. We had a nibble. We definitely had a nibble. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not happy about fishing with this setup at all. Like, this is not the setup I want. Also, I can't remember how to change the drag. How do you change the drag? Plus minus for drag. It started raining. Beautiful as well. Look at the detail on the water. Come on. Now I know if you're really awkward, you're going to say that looks like lots of little squares, but actually I think that's really fantastic. Is that a fish? Oh, I had a fish there. Drop the speed right down to 10%. Cast out again. Really do not like this setup. I think I'm going to have to change it. The weather is not looking good, is it? This is not going to help our fishing experience, but my God, how wonderful does that look? Do I have a fish up? There's definitely a bit of resistance on that, look. Could it just be reeds? Nope, we got one. A little tiddler. A grass pickerel. 0.15 kilograms, 18.24 centimeters, worth $34. Guess there's 3 experience. I'm going to release him. We just achieved our first thing as well. So set 1 is that. Set 2 is on a 16 hook with an earthworm. I'm going to have a go with set 2. Size 16 hook is pretty small. So I actually quite like playing with no HUD. This is how I really play. And that's what I like about Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, is that it really does allow you to do that. So watch the end of your rod, that's all. And that is bobbing and weaving quite a bit. You would think there was a fish on that, right? Maybe a tiddler? Really difficult to tell. Maybe it's just bobbing up and down like that because it's raining. I don't think there's anything on there. But if there isn't anything on it, it shouldn't be waggling around that much, I don't think. I'm going to reel it in and see. Because don't forget, it's got a bit of weight itself, you know. There's nothing on that. I didn't think there was. Right, okay. Time to be patient now. Very small pond. If there's anything in here, we should find it. Fishing in the rain. Who hasn't done that? So I'm going to reposition. Come on, that's almost photorealistic, guys. Have to watch out for that tree. I think you can get your line caught in trees and stuff here. Oh, there's a bit of cover, look. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, now I'm happy. now I'm actually watching the float. This is like fishing from when I was a kid. It's pretty damn cool. I can see the lead on it. I think the lead might be a bit too long. Is that the excess line? That's excess line. Okay. Just remind me, game. Doesn't tell me. Oh, hello, hello, hello. There's a little fishy down there. Oh. So another grass pickerel, 0.23 kilograms. So catch 5 of these. No, hang on. Catch 100 of these. 50 of these, and we'll have enough the 10 kilogram target that they've set on us today. Alright, release. Grass pickerel. It's going to take a long time if that's all we're catching, guys. Hey, crouch. From here it looks like the float is a little bit at one angle, which would suggest that the lead is too long and it's resting on the bottom. Got some movement then. This is pretty good. Very realistic fishing. I don't really like these floats. Yeah, I don't really like these floats. I like the wagglers. Stick up a bit higher. They give a better indication of what's going on. And I had somebody commenting in my last video about how, no, it wasn't this video actually, it was for the 𝐒𝐲𝐿 𝐷𝐿 video. They were complaining that the fish are not present in that game and it's all potluck or something. And he might be right, I couldn't say for sure one way or the other. But one thing that is for sure is that the Ultimate Fishing Simulator, even the first one, if you haven't watched my review on that, it does have, they have at least attempted to create more realistic fishing, in the sense that the fish are in the pond and you have to find them. Whereas in other games it seems a little bit too easy sometimes to find the fish. Sometimes you just have to have the right kit, the right bait, the right hook, the right line, and you'll catch something. Whereas here, you can have all the right equipment, fish in the wrong spot, catch nothing, which anyone who's actually been fishing, I'm pretty sure you'll attest to the fact that that's what fishing is all about. Is it gone? I think it's gone. Or did I just lose sight of it a second? Lost sight of it. How fantastic did that water reflection look? It looks so real. It's impressively real. We're going to take a little look at what set number 3 is. There's nothing on 3, 4 or 5. Some rod supports, some bite alarms. Oh, there's lots of good stuff I want to get into here. Can't change it because I don't have anything. Don't have any wagglers. Technically that is a waggler, but let's swap that to an earthworm. Yeah, not really feeling that. The weather's cleared up. Let's give it a bit of a problem with the drag. Sorry, the problem with doing this. I like to fish with no HUD, and I like the fact that they've given us the option to fish with no HUD. They do need to think about what they're doing a little bit. Just watch. There's my bar. That's how I know how I'm casting. And then now I've got no idea how I'm casting. So some things still need to be on screen. Or better still, they need to give us the ability to cast out manually. I'm just going to see if that is an option. So like a gameplay thing. Not. I would really like to be able to pull the mouse back and cast it forward. I think that would really add to the fishing experience. So I'm going to be out here for about an hour fishing. So we're about almost a third, well, we're just over a third of the way through. We don't really have any good equipment, so don't imagine we're going to have a fantastic fishing experience today. Whilst this pond is quite small, they're quite limited. Certain areas I personally would aim for don't exist in this pond. I think possibly that was beads. See? Very difficult for me to judge how far I'm casting. Let a splishy splash. It looks like it's moving. Do you think we've got something on the line there? No. Squat back. Maybe down in that little corner there. That might work. That didn't work quite as well as I hoped. It's difficult to do when you can't see the HUD. Go again. Isn't as far as I was hoping for. Bloody raining again. I just think the floats need to be more vibrant, because I can barely see that. Just needs to, you know, really stand out like a proper float would. That's the reason why they're painted in such high colours. Hello? Looks like a fish to me. Nothing? Oh, bugger. Try that again. So hard to do without the HUD on. That'll do. Quite like that spot. That over there. See that? Poking its head out of the water. What's that? Oh, hello. That fish on. Feels like a fish on. Just a tiddler. But a fish is a fish is a fish. Grass pickerel, 0.34 kilograms, 24.14 centimeters, worth $0.75. Experience 6. Release that then. I am not catching any yellow perch at all here. think we'll, oh, it's half an hour. I was going to say we'll fish until the half an hour mark and then we'll change it up. Go back to the main menu, see if we can't do something. I really want to be able to put a fish into my aquarium, but I've absolutely no idea how to do it. They tried to do it last time, but it didn't happen. Realise I've got an important dinner this evening. My birthday coming up in a few days, so people are popping round having dinner. I've got another dinner tomorrow, actually. Everyone's coming round, which is a bit awkward because I've also got to stream something. 𝐒𝐢𝐻 𝐸 releases tomorrow. Not releases, sorry. The embargo releases tomorrow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to streaming that. But equally, I'm really enjoying that they're two very different fishing experiences. This feels very realistic. Almost too realistic. Almost. But the thing about realistic fishing is it gives you a real sense of fishing without having to go fishing. I know that'll sound really odd to you actual fishermen out there, but when you have so many interests and hobbies as I do, there is no way on earth I could do them all. The simulation is a way to facilitate those interests. And when you've got a high level of realism like this, then it is, it really does tick that box. It fills that void. It tickles that itch, scratches that itch rather. It's good. It's really good. The end of that rod is definitely too twitchy. What's missing right now is just the sound of water. There should be water lapping up against the edges. And that bird in the background. All I can hear when I hear that bird is Spies Like Us, where she's dressed up as a Dutch lady. She says her name is 𝗤𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 or something. That's what the bird sounds like. You hear it? 𝗤𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. You heard it that time, right? That's just very repetitive. Very repetitive. I mean, it's good, but it's incredibly limited. How many times can you listen to that bird make that noise over and over again before They're a little bit crazy. I'm going to wrap up this particular fish. Head back to location. See if we've ranked up. Maybe we've unlocked a new fishing location. If I go to the shop, got $200. Why can't I buy this? $200, but we can't buy this. These are the special offer things, aren't they? 56.55, so you can get 3 lures for 3rd level. But I guess it's because I'm not a level 3. Level am I then? Level 1 still. God damn it. Do like that. Fishing sets, look at that. Ah, beautiful. Where has all my money gone? Only got $200. So what I want is a lure and a spoon. What? I can't buy a spoon until I'm level 2. I hate this locked by level rubbish. I really hate it. There is no reason for it whatsoever. It's a really old school, stupid way of putting games together. Make it expensive, and then I've got to earn the money to buy it. Don't lock it behind a bloody play wall. I hate that. I hate that so much. So all I can get then is this horrible thing here. I don't like at all. Cheap though, very cheap. So basically I feel completely restricted now. I can't do anything because the game has locked me. Oh my god, they've got some really good stuff. Got some really good stuff. So I can get some float weights. $5. How many do I get for that? 1 for $5. What the hell? Just have one of these. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't buy it. That's such a basic float. And I can't buy it until I'm level 2. These are the ones I love. The Waggler longs. This is what I want. That's what I want. Please, Ultimate Fishing Simulator team, please just get rid of these levels. You don't need them in a simulator. You know what I mean? It's really irritated me, I have to say. Damn it. Alright, so. I don't have anything else to use. I'm completely locked into using this crap I don't want to use. Can't go anywhere else. I am completely stuck here. Jackson is a city located in the US state of Wyoming. Flat Creek flows through it, which is a tributary of the Snake River, one of the most important rivers in Yellowstone National Park. The city is a major tourist attraction in part because it's located a few miles from the border of Grand Teton National Park. Fish on the map. Brown bullhead, sockeye salmon, rainbow trout, smallmouth bass, yellow perch, grass pickerel, redfin pickerel, bluegill, largemouth bass and pumpkin seed. I didn't see any of them. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see none of those. Alright. So can I come over this side as well? Oh, we are at the starting location. This is what I'm looking for. These little... I didn't realise this was here. Right then. Let's get in. So I don't know how you strike. I don't know if it's a manual thing or whether there's a button you have to press. Like I say, when you've been playing a different fishing game, it's so easy to get confused. Someone's doing well on the yellow perch. Tips, yellow perch. Find out. Well, these guys are racking up the yellow perch, aren't they? Well, it seems my dinner is a little bit early today, so we're going to have to reel in and pack up and head home. But yeah, some things I've seen I really like, some things I've seen I'm not so keen on. I really think they ought to consider getting rid of the levels that are locking all of the stuff. But I think you can see that the recording quality is definitely better. I'm not losing any frames today. We're on ultra settings, 4K, 3080. Still those stutters are in there. And yeah, I don't know how we would fix that, to be honest. I know there's fish over there, so maybe we'll come back and fish over there another time. But anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll just keep taking a look at this and frustratingly work my way through the levels. I really hope they change that, because there is absolutely no benefit to it at all, other than making you play for hours and hours and hours doing things you don't want to do in locations you don't want to be at in order to unlock something you want to do. By that point, you're probably bored. I hope they change it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.